like 100% transparent and just like real as fuck.
Yeah.
This is our first time hanging out like
Yeah.
in a grip in like 2 weeks. So let's just do a little toast, bro, a little shot. I'm gonna chug this motherfucker.
It's been far too real, I feel like. You know? It's like life and shit.
Yeah.
You know? We were really pushing full steam ahead on like a lot of our shit.
We're just doing a lot of shit together.
Yeah,
Like,
too much probably.
Definitely too much.
Yeah.
Definitely.
For sure. But it's good to be back.
It's
good
good
to be
to
back.
see you, bro. It's
It's
really
good to see you, bro. Yeah.
It's a vibe, bro.
Yeah.
I'm glad we gave it like a lot of fucking time.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, I had shit in my head that I just gotta like, you know, I needed some space to just kind of step back from
yeah.
everything going on. Cause life used to be getting crazy.
Mhm.
I be burning out and shit.
I feel it though, bro.
Yeah.
I was getting to a point too. You probably met me at my point where I was feeling burnt the fuck out when it
Yeah.
came to like work, people, school and shit. Like, we've definitely like seen each other like at our highest and at our lowest.
For sure. Yeah. And that only builds bonds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
most
Yeah.
def. All right. With that being said, let's get this shit started.
So this is.
Hold on, let me. This is my podcast. Let me introduce this shit. Let me go.
You
one
got
time.
it, bro. You got it,
All
bro.
right.
You got it.
Lawless Youth Podcast, and I'm here with the one and only YDA Danial.
Oh.
You feel me? We had to get this shit going, bro. We've been talking about
We
doing this
did.
shit for months.
Months.
Bro. Months, bro.
Months.
We've been knowing each other for months. Like damn near a whole year now, bro. Like
Yeah.
in a
Coming up on
couple of
year.
months, yeah, bro. In a couple months, it's coming up on a year, bro.
Yeah. I remember there was like first couple shifts we had together at work. It was like, I got a podcast, bro. Like, I want to have you on it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we would just be
And
seeing
then-
each other every day talking about
You're
it.
telling me like I'm an artist. Look at my
Yeah.
streams on Spotify. I'm like, okay.
Don't look at it now, though. It's not. Yeah.
But at the time, though, I'm like, all right, yeah. He's talking his shit. You know, he's doing, like, he's talking his shit like only he can. Because
Yeah.
he's experiencing it, bro. But, like,
Yeah.
man, bro. It's fucking crazy, bro. Like,
I
it's
know.
crazy from such a short amount of time how much, like, shit we've done together, working on projects,
Yeah.
working on this very, like, space.
To even falling out, too.
To even falling
To
out, bro.
even falling out.
Falling out shit's been like the most recent, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like that stuff. Like the last time, like we saw each other, it was kind of like
It's not good.
it was
Yeah,
not a
it's
good
not-
vibe, bro.
it's not good,
It was
yeah.
not a vibe, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like it's nothing that I hold against you.
Yeah.
Like I even keep those feelings in mind, but it was definitely like
It was too soon, bro.
it was too soon. But at the same time, yeah, exactly. It was too soon. Like the space was needed, bro. Like
Yeah. We were just going, like, seeing each other every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Some days not even doing anything. And it would just be like, fuck this guy. Like,
yeah.
you know?
And
like,
not
yeah.
even just that, but like just dealing with like our own lives and shit.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
we're different people.
Yeah.
We got different shit going on.
Shit happens, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's got their demons. And, yeah, we were just trying so hard to produce, but we weren't fueling ourselves, you know? You got to
Exactly.
fuel yourself to be able to put out the best version of yourself. And I was just like, we were both just ignoring that and just trying to, have a good time, have a
Yeah.
drink, smoke a little bit, you
Yeah,
know?
right. Escape. That's kind of like
Yeah.
we set out to create, but at the same time for our own benefit, we're escaping, bro. Just escaping from like having to live, life, bro. I feel like that's everybody though.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's so much easier to just escape, have the vices and the things that make you feel good temporarily than to be like, I just want to sit in my room by myself a little bit and just like detox, turn my phone off and like, I don't know. I'm not the type of person, bro. Like, I love to be alone, but I hate to feel alone. And it's like the last couple months, bro, I was feeling alone,
Mhm.
So I just be trying to force myself to like come here every day, like. Yeah,
Is it
crashed
like-
out, bro. I crashed out.
Yeah.
I crashed out.
You definitely like. Did you feel like you were stepping out of your comfort zone, or you wanted to be comfortable? You wanted to be like.
I think I
around
was
people?
more scared of reaching like a point where like just a bad mindset, a bad like place to be in. Like I was trying to just like get away from that, you know, have a good time, and like, you know, if I make good content and good music, and you know I'm having fun with my friends, then like how I'm feeling inside is gonna like go away. Like I don't need to sit alone and like be sad, you know, and think about life, like. But yeah, definitely it's been like a good little distance, for sure.
It's been like 3 weekish, like 3-ish weeks, right?
It's been more than that, bro.
It's been more than that.
I feel like it's it was a little on and off. Like I feel like it started like.
So basically like where we had met each other was through work. We met each other through work, and like, you know, we got those bonds, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it was off the rip,
bro. In, bro. It was a
the
fast
craziest thing,
shit.
right? Remember the craziest thing was you were talking to me, and what were you saying? I can't remember what were you talking about. You were talking about
some bud shit, probably.
No. You were like,
oh, I was probably talking about scamming like my
something like that. You were talking about something.
I was like, yo, like I ain't gonna lie, like. Sometimes if custody doesn't give me like a tip, be up like on some 20% shit, like that's I'll write in my own tip on that bitch.
Yeah, you said
I don't do that, by the way. That's
he doesn't do that. It's confirmed. But he was joking with me when we first met, and it was like, if the guest doesn't write a tip down, then he goes in and writes the tip crazy,
shit like that,
and then uses their card to like, you know, take this crazy tip. And I was like, bro, you don't even know me.
Yeah,
I was like, I could be the feds.
Yeah.
And for like a whole month, bro, I was the feds.
Yeah, no.
I'm not the feds, but I was just saying, like, you don't know me, and you just, Mr. Yap.
That's just a crazy thing to say, bro. Like,
It's a crazy thing just to talk about like the wrongdoings you're doing to like a stranger you don't know.
But I had met you for 2 weeks at that
bro,
point.
You're just not solid.
I didn't know you, but like, it was kind of like
you knew to work me, bro.
I felt like. I could say that shit, and you will. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you were right.
I feel like trusting you, but like then what you said to me was like, okay, definitely can't trust.
I was trying to mess with you too. I was
definitely
like,
can't trust this motherfucker.
No, that was funny though. But I forgot about that. That was like the first like memory.
That was like one of our first interactions, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, bro. Like I'm on this type of shit. You're just like, okay, I don't care, bro. Like, nah, I'm not. You were just like. I feel like you had a wall boundaries set up off rip.
Yeah.
Because like the type of person you are, you're somebody who has been, you know, done dirty, or like you know when the motherfucker's yapping, bro. There's a difference when somebody's like trying to have a heart to heart with you and just like talk to you about shit, even shit they got going on, versus motherfucker just talking shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I just thought it was funny, like, you know, I was messing with you and you were like tweaking out. Yeah. But yeah, dude. The last few weeks have been pretty crazy.
Yeah.
No denying that. And like, you know, how you been feeling, bro? Like, you know, I was bad.
Yeah.
So like,
bro.
how you been though? Like, what's on your mind, bro?
Focus, bro. Honestly,
Now
it is, because for the most time that you've known me to be like. I wouldn't say not focused, but more like, all right, I could afford to like miss this time, or like I'd rather escape in that way where I'll just, you know, fuck off and have a good time rather than like lock the fuck in. But like, you know, it's money. It's adult things like money reasons is like, all right, I'm 22. It's time to lock the fuck in, to try and get that. Like, trying to reach generational wealth and shit like that instead of just like chilling, bro.
Yeah.
So as far as like lately, I've just been fucking like focused, bro, just on working, bro, like trying to make things happen in that sense, trying to like remain like in that cycle of like, all right, healthy schedule, right? Like the shit that I'm putting into myself, the shit that I'm thinking about, and then just like go to work and not be able to be like noticeably affected. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's hard. I feel like, you know, even growing up, like, no one really tells you how hard that shit's gonna be.
Yeah, bro.
You know, that just like the effects of life.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like a lot of people just don't, in their everyday, really think about what the other person going through, you know? Everybody's wrapped up in their own shit, which, like, respectfully, yeah, like, everyone's got their own shit. But, like, people just don't be thinking, like, everyone else is going through, like, the same things but different things, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
It's, like, different things, but it's the same level of, like, stress, anxiety.
Yeah, bro. It's just, like, the world, like, kind of like the state of the world and just people in general, bro. Like,
yeah,
I be like, all right, I'm gonna tell you about one time where I took like pretty decent amount of LSD, right? This is a couple years ago. I took a decent amount of LSD.
Here we go.
Right, I took a decent amount of LSD.
Yeah.
And like, I'm having a good experience. I'm like, okay, the heights of the fucking trip have already happened. Like, I definitely like had that euphoric feeling. Yeah. That like, oh my, I'm so happy, or to that feeling of thinking like, oh my God, I got the answers. Yeah. And get into it, you know, like start working on myself. Whatever I think at that moment is the next step. And then, like on a come down, I'm thinking like I start feeling like the pain of the world and shit. I'm just like, I had that moment, you know, like that collective conscious moment, like, you know, we're all, you know, like singularity moment, like we're all a species on the earth. The earth is probably a living thing. We're living things. We're cells on that earth. And I was just like, damn, I feel the fucking pain, bro. Like I feel the pain just from people in general. This is also like during pandemic times. So like things were just really weird at that time. You know, like I had just graduated high school. Fucking like borderline race riots are happening. Like the world is just in so much pain just from whether that be from like shit going on and shit. So I was definitely like, you
just kind of had a realization.
That realization,
like, wow,
moment, like wow,
things
bro.
are bad. Like, yeah. It's kind of crazy to think too. Is like, I've heard, you know, everyone has their own perspective of what, you know, quarantine did at that time of like our nation. If you think about it, I feel like, you know, some people say it's positive. Some people said like, you know, good things came from that. I think my perspective was really changed on like, yeah, shit's bad. Yeah. Like I just think America is just on a steady decrease in everything. Society is bad. People's mentalities are bad. Like you had people on the news rioting because they couldn't get a haircut. It's just it's just like it's crazy for like the level of entitlement people have. You know, like that's your biggest problem right now. Yeah, like that's your like. People are losing their loved ones, and that's your biggest problem right now.
Lives.
Yeah,
they're worried about it. Like,
people are dying, and you're on a TV talking about like you just wasted 5 minutes of my time listening to like I gotta listen to you on a TV talking about you can't get a haircut, and like I'm hearing my friends on the phone like their family dying. Like it's just like, and since then like I feel like my perspective towards everything has just been drastically different. Like you see people in like their last state of mind, like apocalypse level mentalities, rioting, breaking, stealing, freaking out, flipping cars, like
buying in bulk.
Yeah, going crazy.
Not worrying about like their neighbors, just like move out the fuck way.
Yeah,
boom.
There's no type of community. Like there's no sense of like, let's all gather in and like, you know, let's survive. Like that's not the mentality it was anymore. Like this country was founded on like.
I feel like that's kind of like a human nature thing though. Like
fittest survive.
Survival of the fittest. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just fucking being the one that makes it out. That's kind of like one of those moments where like reality changed for us. You know, like things aren't gonna be the same. You know, like that fear of death and like how sudden or just like the fear that something can take you out before you're ready, you know?
It's just like the fear of the unknown. Yeah. People are so scared of the unknown, the change. Or like people getting told what to do, what you cannot do. If you look around today, I feel like there's so much anger and like suppressed, you know, violence in like the modern day America. It's just like, dude, we're this close, bro. We're this close. If COVID happened again, bro, like the world's ending. Like,
Bro, and it's been like that. It's like a downward spiral. You feel me? I remember like being a fucking kid. Like when we were a kid. Bro, this is what scares me, bro. It's kind of like some of the lore behind Lawless Youth and shit. It's like when we were kids, bro. Like the presidential debates, elections would like make sense. You know, if you go back and watch these videos, like how you say, like they're way different in the way that they're talking to each other. I feel like it took a Trump time period where people were just more like comfortable saying what the fuck they say. Like it was just a different like playing field, bro. Like
what's your opinion on like what's been happening with the debates this
it's
day and
scary
age?
as fuck, bro. It feels like it just fucking like gives a reason to the people that feel hopeless, bro. It's just like as as a young adult, bro, like it's gonna be my second chance to like vote for an election, and it's like my two choices are like two people that I don't agree with anything, and I just like it's just like two people that I don't trust, bro. Like two people that I feel like wouldn't do anything for me. So like, what's the fucking point?
How do you feel like if they're, everyone, it's these are our only two options, right? In a whole country of people, millions of people, these are the best options we have, right? Why doesn't somebody come who's worth it? Why is there no want?
Because there definitely is a want. I feel like I could feel it in the air, like from talking to people. There's definitely a want for another fucking option, but that's not up to us, bro. There's no other option, bro. There's only two fucking faces that are being shown on our phones, bro. There's only two fucking ballots, two names that show up on a ballot to like vote for. And I feel like people just aren't like into their local politics and shit, which I can tell you I'm fucking not.
I'm not.
Like Chris Christie was the last Chris Christie was the last fucking governor I remember being of Jersey. Like, you guys don't know his name, but like, I feel like there's just like there's not that like chance to have a third person, bro. I feel like it's just sheep mentality, mob mentality. Like we're gonna have two options, you know?
Yeah, I just think I don't know. It could happen at some point. I just feel like it's crazy to think that if there was a third party that was just, everybody loved, like, satisfy both sides, was smart, intelligent, well-spoken, carried himself well, educated, I feel like he would just be discredited for his position or role because, I don't know, I just feel like at the end of the day, I feel like society wants, I don't know, it's like
chaos.
It's sick. Yeah, chaos.
Yeah,
like,
bro. People are like, especially
look,
nowadays,
this is our
like,
only options, and here comes the good guy. It's like, this is our only options.
Let's see destruction.
You know what I mean? Like
controversy,
victim.
Yeah.
Like
that. I feel like, yeah, bro.
Like poor
it's
me.
It's a bloodthirsty like environment. Just 2024, bro. People in 2024 are more worried about destruction. They're more worried about fucking like who's failing in life versus who's succeeding in life. You know, they rather clown somebody than like congratulate somebody. You know,
and I feel like our society, our norms have been built and structured by social media. If you really think about it, the only form of say people have is comments, sharing, posting, especially comments specifically. And if you go through comment sections, it's just like negativity, people's opinions, and it's like if you saw that person in real life, they're not really thinking some of those things. It's all about what's trending, what's viral, what's controversial. And I think that's just bled into people's mindset
psyche,
of thinking.
Bro.
It's developed a lifestyle for our entire country. It's like
I feel like algorithms are fucking like leading people's lives or changing people's like the way they think, and
it's crazy to just like I don't know.
Have you ever had hate comments?
Of course I've had hate comments.
What's like a hate comment that sticks out to you where you're like, shit, they got me here?
Oh. To keep it real, we can cut this one out, but
cut it out? No, I'm not trying to do no cuts, bro.
I'm not. I can't say it, bro.
What's another one then?
I don't know. I just had a lot of people tell me that, like, I don't know. I've been really blessed to meet a lot of awesome people throughout my journey as an artist or a photographer, making music, or just hanging out with people. You know, I've met a lot of awesome people.
Mm-hmm.
And the relationships and friendships that I've made along the way have definitely been amazing. And I'll do everything over again up until this point, 100%. I just feel like I've gotten a lot of comments about, like, I don't know, the way that I look, the way I dress, or people saying, like, I'm nothing without that person that I'm with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like you're nothing without this person. And it's just like, okay, like just let me be me. You know? Like, why are you so upset about how I'm dressing? Like, go express yourself. Like, you post pictures of your car. Like, you got 134 followers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why, because it's crazy, because I think it's really affected me mentally to think, like, if I get, let's just say I get 100 comments that are so positive about something that I did, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's 3 negative ones. My mind has just been stuck in that loop of, those people like.
The mic, like, make sure you're talking.
Oh, you can't hear me?
No, I'm just hearing you, like.
Oh. My mind has just been stuck in a loop to where, like, I'll read those 3 negative comments, and that's what I take away from the positive feedback. Like, I discredit all the positive feedback, and I only care about those 3 negative ones. You know?
Yeah.
I totally got off track. You asked me, like, if I get hate comments, but, like,
no, you know,
I
said what's, like, one that's really affected you, but, like, you're telling me you see the hate comments more than you do the positive ones.
What I feel like, I think it bothers me more is when, like, people don't know who I used to be, you know? And I think it's taken a lot of mistakes, trial and error, meeting people who have taught me a lot of things throughout my life to become the person I am today and finally be able to be myself in a world that doesn't accept people for who they are.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think it sucks for somebody to just come take a glance at me and just be like, I don't like the way you wear your shirt, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, you're taking the time out of your day to say you don't like how my shirt looks. You know, go make some money, bro. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. It's silly. It's all silly. Nothing's real. Social media is not real. Mm-hmm. You know? Like, I might look like I have a fun, cool life, and people think that I'm this or that, but they don't know me.
Yeah.
Or what, you know, what I be going through.
Yeah. Why do you feel like you're an artist? Like, what is it inside of you, bro? What is it, a moment in your life? Is it how you always been in your life? But why are you an artist?
I don't know, bro. That's a crazy question. Nobody really ever asked me that shit before. Why am I an artist? I just feel like, so I was homeschooled growing up, especially through high school. And I think I was just really hurt by, like, how people would look at me, you know? Like, I'll be normal, but as soon as someone heard that I'm homeschooled, it's like, oh, you're a weirdo. You know what I mean?
People have started making their own, like, judgments, perceptions of you.
Right. And
just off of the fact that you were homeschooled.
Yeah. And I would go home and I would not want to see anybody because I'd be the weirdo, whatever. And I had so much time on my hands after, like, I'll do my assignments, whatever. I had so much time on my hands being homeschooled that I just devoted myself to, like,
creativity.
Kind of. I think just my mind has always been like that. I've always wanted to do, like, different things. I'm fascinated with the idea that you can actually have a thought in your mind and then create it. And nobody else has ever done that, you know? Like, you could have an idea just one day and you're like, yeah, I could really do that. And then you do it. And now you've started something that was just a thought in your mind. And now it's a physical thing that you've done. Like, you created something. Like, you created something that now exists because you had a thought. Like, yeah. And I just
do you remember? Let me go ahead, bro.
No, you go.
Do you remember any of your, like, early creations? Like,
I mean, they were not good. Looking back now, Not good at all, but I mean that's the start, you know? I think like that's the thing that set me back the most was not trusting the process, not trusting that like why do people go to the gym and work out if you're not going to see the results immediately, you know? It takes time, and like I just did it cuz I really loved it. Like I learned how to make songs and like how to take photos, and I would just go out in my backyard and just like, you know, I would watch Vines and be like, you know, I want to make a Vine style video, and I would just like, you know, I would try to make some like little skits and stuff, and I just always loved doing that. And what I think really helped me pursue the creativity was not having to walk into a hallway at school and have a class full of people.
You weren't worried about like,
me.
If you posted a video the next day, people would be fucking talking about it.
But that's the thing. I didn't even have social media. Like I was just doing all of this stuff because I like to do it. Like I like to make little videos. I like to make songs, and I would hang out with, you know, some of my friends, and I would hang out with some of my friends, and they would try to make music, and then it would stop like the next day because everyone at school was like, "Yo, you're a weirdo. Like, yo, you're a SoundCloud rapper." Like, and I never really had to deal with that. So I think it was a blessing and a curse, you know, because like there'd be times like I'm hella lonely, but you know, look at me now, bitch. Like,
fuck yeah.
You know.
So when did you start making music? How long has it been?
I think I made my first song on GarageBand when I was 13.
13?
Yep.
Rap.
Yeah. Juice WRLD was like popping off at the time, so like I was doing some Juice WRLD shit.
I'm trying to think. I'm not that much older than you, but I was definitely not 13 when Juice WRLD was popping off, bro. I think I was definitely like either my sophomore year or freshman year of high school.
When I was 13.
Shit, bro.
That shit was like 7 years ago.
So you made like some like a Juice WRLD type song?
No, matter of fact, I started really making music when Eminem dropped Kamikaze specifically. Like that was when that album had came out.
So can we pinpoint this to a year? Is that like 2017-ish?
Like 2018 probably.
2018?
Yeah, I really started like I had what I used for my mic. I had like the Beats by Dre with the cord, and like they had the little like the volume clicker with the mic in it, and that's what I was using. And I plugged that into like my 2010 MacBook laptop, and then GarageBand, that hoe.
That's a good setup though, bro. There's like bangers being made off of the Apple headphones with the little microphone.
I mean, if I played that shit for you, it doesn't sound like anything great. But, you know, it's a trial and error for sure. Yeah. For sure.
What got you going, bro? What made you pick up, like, just music?
I think music is always... It's going to sound really, like, crazy. But, like, I feel like music has always got me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if life sucks, I put my headphones in. I listen to some tunes. Life's good. And since like I can't even remember, like, you know, 8 years old, just music like always had my back. So I think that creative outlet was just definitely one of my favorites, because I think it's so cool to, you know, it's a different form of creating something, because you can create the instruments, the vibe, the story, everything, the environment. You can create a whole persona as an artist, which I think I love the most, because I love that like you could be somebody you're not. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's the same thing with like acting or wrestling. And that's how it started, actually, because I really wanted to be a wrestler, and fucking, you know, my parents didn't really like that idea a whole lot. But as soon as I found music, I was like, yo, you can really be somebody that you're not, and also create this whole lifestyle, this whole story, like the lore. Like you have so much creative freedom as an artist musically that I fell in love with.
Who inspires you? Like, I'm gonna ask two different questions. Who inspires you to become a wrestler, And then what or who inspires you to become like a musician?
Bro, it's just turning into like a whole interview, bro.
That's what the point is. I'm telling you, like, this is the Lawless Youth Podcast. I'm talking about bringing in some of my friends here who are artists and interviewing them. But we're also talking about just whatever the fuck we got going on in our lives and, like, you know, how we know each other and shit. But, yeah, I'm basically interviewing you right now.
The wrestling shit.
And I'm also getting to know my homie, bro. On that deeper level shit.
I mean, dude, actually, my whole love for wrestling came from, I was really into stop motion.
Yeah.
And I was doing that shit with Legos, right?
Okay.
And then one day,
you started seeing them Jax figures, bro.
Yes, dude. I started seeing some crazy fucking stop motion shot, bro. I still to this day, I don't think this motherfucker even knows how important he was to my fucking life creatively. Like, even at like the lowest times of my life, Loser King. I think that's just his whole name on YouTube. Bro,
one of these vintage YouTube.
Bro, like it was like he was doing that shit on his iPhone.
Playing some like drowning, swimming pools, drowning, like.
Dude, shout out Loser. Like, you don't understand. You saved my childhood, bro. And you started this, like, you started the whole shit. Without you, bro. But I found him one day, Loser King on YouTube. He was doing crazy stop motions, like brilliant. And I was like, I could totally do that. And so I like built my little setup, whatever. I started doing that with wrestling figures. And I remember I went to the thrift store. The first figure I ever got was like a Jinder Mahal figure. Yeah. And I had no idea who bro was. And then one day, wrestling just came on. It was on TV. And I was instant.
Glued, bro.
I was glued. I was like, I love this shit. Like, it's so fake. Like, it's awful. Like, it's bad, but like, this is, like, I love it.
That moment where you started watching wrestling was probably like when wrestling was trash, bro. I was off it. I was not watching it.
That's true.
But like my childhood growing up, I grew up with the fucking like 2000s, like Rey Mysterio, Batista, Undertakers. Like I grew up with an era where like wrestling was so fucking cool and such a part of like youth culture and shit, and engraved in all like little Hispanic kids, little chaunchy ass motherfuckers, little Mexican kids, little guac kids. Like we're all just kids from the hood. Period, bro. Like even all my neighbors loved wrestling. All the kids in the neighborhood, you know, you'd have people telling you like, "Hey man, shit fake." You feel me? Like, did you know that? It's like, fuck you, motherfucker. I'm never gonna stop like fucking this shit. You know, people grow out of that shit, but like that's what's kind of cool or kind of crazy about you is like you fell in love with wrestling when wrestling was weak, bro.
But that's the thing. I never really I didn't really ever love, you know, today's wrestling. But I watched the episode.
Today's wrestling now is fucking fire. Though.
Now it's viral. Triple H, bro, you killing shit over there, bro. I see you, bro.
Shit is going up. Shit is on the up and up. Two different promotions.
It's up.
Storylines is cool.
Everything is up. Everything is up. Even NXT is up, which is crazy. I would never say that ever, except for right now. But at the time when I started watching that shit, it was not up at all. But what got me hooked was a Mick fucking Foley on some Attitude Era shit. I randomly, like, you know, I was just watching, like, on YouTube, Googling shit, hardcore wrestling, WWF, Attitude Era, and I fell in love with that fucking guy, dude. That was my idol. And what I even loved about him more is he had 3 personas. You know, I was telling you, like, I love being able to portray yourself as something that you're not, like something you created, like, you're this whole person, you know? I love that. He had 3 of them.
Yeah, and they were all fucking time.
Yeah, they were all dope as hell.
Yeah.
And I love that so much. And it was Mick Foley and Jeff Hardy. Got me so hooked into
wrestling.
Into the wrestling shit, yeah.
Legends, icons.
And 100%. What was the second question you asked me?
How about like music wise? I know I'm gonna answer this question. I know Eminem has had a fucking crazy a crazy impact in your career.
That also comes back to like the persona thing. I love people who can really portray personas, like. Yeah. And I'm also just in love with like the.
Bro has a couple personas too. Eminem. He has Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers.
And I really love that.
And then like Eminem, like cringy, corny. It's like,
all right, bro. All right, you don't gotta slang him, bro. You don't gotta slang him, bro. And listen, like everyone's gonna think like, oh, you like Eminem because you white. It's not it. That's not it.
just a little bit. Just
All
like
right,
this.
bro. If I can't even say that, but like, if I was any other color, I would still fuck with bro. Like, it's just like it hits different. All right, it hits different. The time that Eminem came into my life, where like, I think what it really did it for me was, growing up, me and my father were kind of, we're very distant. We didn't really have much of a connection, and I really distinctly remember, driving to the car, back when Eminem had radio play, and he was at like top of his game.
Bro, he had radio play forever, bro.
Forever.
I remember, like, I was a fucking Eminem
but recovery
fan,
era, recovery Eminem,
yeah,
right? Recovery Eminem playing on the radio. It's crazy because actually at that time I thought Wu-Tang Clan was Eminem, and I thought Eminem was Wu-Tang Clan. I don't know how I got that shit switched, but I should never even say that on public. Like, but I was young though. I was like 9-10 years old, and I remember I was like, I really liked the song that was playing, and I was like, "Yo, Dad, like, what is this song? Like, who is this?" And he was like, "This is Eminem." It was just some shit on the radio. I was 9-10 years old, and like, I didn't have Eminem like on my mind because I asked about the song. It was like a connection between me and my dad. I was like, "Yo, I really like this song. Like, what's this song?" He's like, "Oh, this is just Eminem." And my dad was rocking with the song, and it was like a little moment right there,
Mm-hmm.
And like since then, I've always known who Eminem was. And there's a couple songs that my dad would always have like, playing. Like if my dad started to like clean the house or whatever, he would be playing like a couple Eminem songs. But I can't really say I was an Eminem fan like my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
But when Kamikaze dropped, I don't know why that shit just like, I was like, "Yo, this shit is hot." And I don't know what it was, I was listening to like Broccoli by Lil Yachty and Dram, bro. Like that's the shit I was playing. And then Kamikaze dropped, and I was just going through it, and I was like, "Damn, bro, the ringer just like, I loved the like the ability to fast rap, like that ability to just like spit shit that makes sense, and like, but it's just really fast. Like people can't actually do that." And
it's kind of like I have my own opinions about fast rap. It's done right by certain people.
Yeah.
But like fast rap in itself is its own genre.
Yeah.
A genre of like white hip hop, bro.
But I don't mean like Tech 9. Like, I think Tech 9 trash. Like
yeah, I'm not a fan of Tech 9 like that neither, but like I wouldn't put him in this genre that I'm talking about. Like there's a genre of YouTube rap that's
like
all
fucking
fast, like
Quedeca,
Mac Lethal, like Quedeca, like
bro, you can't compare Quedeca
to Eminem,
Quedeca, bro. Come on, bro.
Bro, Eminem really set this fucking like generation of like white fast rappers on a path, bro.
He did for sure.
Rap God, bro, like
for sure.
I love
for
rap,
sure.
but Rap God almost killed rap.
How? I'm like, all right, no, I'm not gonna ask you. I don't want to fucking hear your fucking opinion, bro. But I just really think like, like
when Denzel Curry raps fast, that shit's fire. When
for sure.
When fucking Mac Lethal raps fast, 50 different rap styles in 50 seconds, it's like, bro.
But that's the thing. Like I'm a big fan of like Royce the 5'9".
Okay.
I'm a big fan of like.
You like
just like the OGs, bro.
You like Slaughterhouse?
Of course, but bro, Joe Budden in that bitch. Fuck Joe Budden, bro. Bro, I did not even know this shit till like a month ago when I'm watching her freestyle with Yellow Wolf and shit. And I look at that shit and I was like, "Yo, that motherfucker look like Joe Budden." And then he started freestyling and shit. He did a cipher. And the fucking name tag says Joe Budden. Bro, I turned that shit off. I didn't even listen to Eminem shit, bro. I'm kidding. I did, but like I did pause that shit. I was like, bro, I don't even want to watch this shit no more. Like
that's kind of a like I'm not a Joe Budden. You know what,
bro? Fuck Joe Budden.
I'm a Joe Budden.
What happened?
Hater supporter, bro. Like
how? What do you support about him?
I just support his existence. Like he's had
what?
Like, am I caught up to date with his whole catalog? Fuck no. Do I like what he says on his podcast? Fuck no. you know, he's just like a salty, like lame dude, bro. Creepy almost.
He mad. He's just mad.
Creepy old head, right? But like, you can't deny him of like having skill, like being a good fucking rapper and having records. You know, even
I've never listened to his records, but I did listen to the cipher that he had on Slaughterhouse. And I've listened to, obviously, a lot of Slaughterhouse
and
songs.
I've listened to Lil B's diss record on Joe Budden, and that's like one of the best like, diss tracks of all fucking time.
I
feel like dissing Joe Budden like is an easy W in hip hop, bro. Like if you diss Joe Budden, that's like that's a dub right there, bro. Easy pickings.
Yeah, I think he's definitely skillful for sure, but I don't know. I think he's ruined any good opinion I would have on him based on his last
his opinions have ruined your opinions on him.
Yeah, exactly. I just think like if you have that power of you have that power of saying, just don't say shit. Same thing with Eminem, bro. Like he literally lost, like, you know, his downfall was awful hot coffee. Like, shut the fuck up, bro.
That shit was
now
trash,
I look at the comments, bro. Everyone just be like, the Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider. It's an awfully hot coffee pot ass lyrics. Like,
I mean, we just heard that like that bar. And shout out to Babytron because I've been a Babytron supporter since the beginning. Like, I've been a like a fan. Like I'm not ashamed to say fan. Like I've been a supporter of Babytron's from the beginning. Shitty Boys, 2018 to like now and shit.
He had Yachty on his first album, right? That song was gas.
Yeah. But on Ben Reaper, he had Yachty on one of the Ben Reapers.
Yeah.
Twice actually, Ben Reaper 1 and 2. But I just feel like he's known for punchlines, and like I appreciate his punchlines, like Instagram caption worthy. But that one is trash, bro. Like
I don't know.
His song with Eminem is the only fucking song where like, and I haven't listened to like his last shit.
Are you saying that's the only song you don't like by him?
Babytron?
Yeah.
No, I haven't even heard the song yet, but I heard I didn't even hear Eminem's part or Big Sean's part. I've only heard Babytron's like verse.
Just that little snippet.
Yeah,
dude, it honestly,
that lyric was so corny to me. I'm gonna just say the lyric quick.
He carried
Babytron
it.
did.
He carried it, bro.
I believe it, bro. But
he raps like 65% of the song.
That's what's up, and that's where he should be at. You feel me? On the cards, and shit, especially on the song with Big Sean and Eminem.
I'm really happy.
But that lyric, like Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider, but me, I got bit by a goat. It's like, come on, bro. Like that's some Eminem shit. You feel me?
No. All right, bro. Listen, I don't think it's about the lyrics. I don't think it's about.
That's not wavy,
bro. It's not even Eminem's song. That was for the Lyrical Lemonade album. It was a Babytron song featuring Big Sean, and they scrapped it. And then Eminem had heard it, and he was like, "Yo, I want to put this on my album." And he did that. I fucking like. I love Cole Bennett. Cole Bennett is like. I don't think anybody's put on for our generation of culture more than Cole Bennett. Like, if you really think about it, half of the artists that blew up because of him, the shit that he's done just like is generational. Like he has, like, I would consider Cole Bennett's career on like the level of The Rock. Like
of like compared wrestling
you just
to
think
like
about like achievements for
music
like
videos?
some young dude. Like The Rock starts in wrestling. Now look at him, bro. He owns wrestling. He's a fucking actor. He's making millions. Cole Bennett starts from nothing with a little camera in his house and like just shooting shit for fun, and now he's like doing movies and like I love Cole Bennett, but that whole song was just curated through him. Like Eminem came through him,
and I appreciate Cole Bennett for that. He really curated a dope fucking album, got the right people together in the right rooms. Like he did shit that people wouldn't think was possible, bro. He got the Corbin, fucking Lil Tracy,
and it was a good song,
like Black
too.
Cray song. It's fucking dope, and it's a Blink 182 cover.
Yeah,
turned into like a SoundCloud era like rap song.
Yeah. That was the one with 6 Dogs on it.
No,
he had it on a different one.
Yeah,
but like even that's crazy.
Even
even that, you know.
He's doing dope things, bro. Like I fuck with Cole Bennett.
Yeah.
He does cool shit, like have like these shows, I guess, or like these
like the festivals.
No, the festival shit is dope.
It's crazy.
I can't believe like I missed out on going to Chicago.
Last year?
Yeah. That was insane. He had Chief Keef.
Cardi always
bro,
there.
he had Chief Keef in Chicago
for
bro.
the first time since what year?
Yes,
like,
bro, since like 2013, bro. Like 2014. I think that's when Chief Keef got like officially like banned from Chicago. Like that's major
it's
shit,
crazy.
bro. That's 10 years in the fucking making,
not
bro.
just like it inspires me just to think like, shit, if this one fucking kid can do this from just an idea. That's why the creativity thing. If this one kid can do this, like, fuck it, bro. What am I doing? Like,
yeah.
I think he's
Bro, shout out to Cole Bennett, bro.
Shout out to Cole Bennett.
He's a fucking pioneer and just like a dope person.
One of the first things I have on Twitter, and like hopefully one day maybe it'll go viral and he'll see it. I said my dream one day, something like that, was like to be casted in a film directed by Cole Bennett. And he just announced that he's like retiring from the music videos except for like a special couple few. And he's gonna he hired a new director to do Lyrical Limited, and he's gonna start doing movies and shit, which bro would be phenomenal.
That's dope.
Yeah,
I'm here for the journey, bro.
For sure.
How about yourself, bro? Where do you see yourself taking your journey, bro? Like, what the fuck do you want to accomplish, bro? What is like the heights that you want to see?
I don't know, bro. I like to have big dreams. I think I definitely struggle with the follow through for sure. I think if I did half the things I thought up of, I would definitely not be sitting here right now. But
that's all of us, though, bro.
That's all of us.
We all like aspire to see big things, bro, to greatness, and you know, like it's all about that follow up, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely is. But I don't know. I definitely wanna. I got so much music right now. I probably have like 3 finished albums worth of music that I have just sitting on it, which is probably not good. And
that's that's the thing we're talking about. Like when I first met you, bro, you're fucking like Spotify streams were like damn.
Yeah.
Like nowadays it's like shit, but like that's also like
we've been doing a lot of other stuff.
Exactly.
A lot of other stuff that's been just
but you haven't been dropping music.
You
haven't dropped music for a whole year now.
Yeah. And it only takes me 3 seconds to put the file in the distribution and just send it off, and it gets distributed. But like, I don't know. It's still a passion of mine, but I think I'm just at the point where I want to do a little bit of everything, and I think I'm just being called towards a lot of other directions that require my attention. Mm-hmm. And don't get me wrong, I don't think that's gone. The music, I just feel like it's gonna come to a point. I feel like I just wanna. I'll put some stuff out, but I want the right person to hear it, and I don't want to scrap everything I've done before. Start from scratch with, get like a record label deal or something. If I was gonna pursue the music stuff, I wanna do it. I wanna do it to a bigger scale, cause I know what I can do, all the styles and all the whatever. Even if I write for people, like I would love to do that, but yeah, I definitely fell off though. Dude, I think when I met you, I had 10,000 monthly listeners or some shit. Mm-hmm. And
no, it was more than that. It was like 20, to 16K.
Yeah, it's like 700.
It's all good.
It's all right, bro.
It's
all right.
That shit is meaningless, bro. Like
it is, bro. Don't mean shit. I wasn't even it don't mean shit.
The bounce back is gonna be real. Like everything else you pursue. Like what else do you want to pursue, bro? Like what kind of artist are you, bro? I alluded to you being a musician, like a singer artist, but like you fucking have your hand in a whole lot of bags, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I did the music, and I want to keep doing it on my own time and like keep improving and trying new stuff. And if it's good, I'll put it out. But I really want to. I want to explore. I want to work with people. I want to meet people. I want to start writing screenplays and
scripts and shit.
Yeah, scripts and.
Me too.
Yeah, and we're working on that. We got one in the works, low key.
We're working on some projects.
Yeah,
you feel me?
But
some telly.
I feel like this part of my life right now is meant to be like have a little bit of fun before it's time to
lock the fuck in.
Yeah. I feel like I'm kind of waiting right now, and the next couple months are just gonna be a lot of cramming. Yeah, a lot of work. Yeah. So I think it's like put a pause right now because we've been working really hard. We've been doing a lot, keeping our hands in every pot. But
right now, I'm feeling like I'm at that point where I have to work.
Yeah.
But that's just like being an adult kind of vibes. Like it's a lot of like time you've had in the past, but that time seems like very small, very insignificant nowadays, bro. Like I've been working the job, I'm getting a lot more hours and shit. I'm just like, bro, every fucking like time piece that I have like to myself, whether that be or like before work, like I'm gonna try to make the most of it. And I'm trying to stay on that like kind of path. It's some days are more difficult than others, especially like with the weather and shit. You go outside for a fucking walk, bro, and you feel like a slug. You feel like you're melting. You're fucking slow and shit. Like that type of shit just fucks up your day. You're like, I don't want to fucking go to here to get this shit because like I'm stuck. Like I'm drowning in sweat, bro.
Like it's not 105 degrees right now.
Yeah, bro.
Like we can probably see it. We sweating right now.
Shout out to this AC right here. This shit is a fucking vibe, bro.
For you, I'm all the way over here. Fuck you.
Fuck no, bro. But yeah, bro, like pretty soon, like you're gonna just have a lot more work going, a lot more happening for you. And you're like I'm not gonna put your age out there, but you're a young guy, like feel me? Like you're just fucking seeing like adulthood, bro. So you know how I'm gonna tell you a little bit, like for me, like turning 21 was like the universe, or not, I'm not gonna say the universe, but the world spit in my face, bro. Like I turned 21 and it's like boom, and it's just like life just gets more real, you feel me? Like you're an adult and then like family sees you that way. And I'm not gonna say like family, I'm just gonna say like things that happen in your life can only be described as like, hey bro, this is part of growing up. Here's the truth. Here's like a whole bunch of different like rules.
You just get looked at differently.
You get looked at differently, all that, bro. Like, and yeah.
I'm scared, bro. I'm scared because like, I'm not as old as I look or how I speak, but it's time's coming soon where I'm gonna be the age that I look and how I speak, and it's like fuck.
Do you feel like you're prepared for it?
No.
Yeah.
No. I like being here, but I'm actually reality. I'm here. It's always been like something that's helped me feel good about myself. I feel like, when I meet other people my age, it's like I'm talking to like my little brother.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's refreshing to have that reminder. It's like, all right, you're one step ahead. But I feel like the time is coming now where like I'm gonna be stepping where I should be. It's like, fuck, I'm my own worst critic, and I always want to be better. Like I always want to be one step ahead. And like you were saying, it's like it's a slap in the face. Like now you're here, so I'm gonna treat you this way. And I've never been treated that way because people assume
they
that
punch
I'm
up, bro. They're like, okay, you're doing pretty good for your age.
Yeah,
like,
they assume that I'm younger, but they think that I'm older. So it's like a little mix of the little like kick in the face, but also like And then I'd be telling them my age, and they're like, "Whoa, what? You're blah blah blah." I'm like, "Yeah," and they're like, "You're good, like you're set," and that's just like it's nice, but yeah, I'm not ready for it, bro. I'm not ready for it, but
yeah, bro.
Everyone's got that, bro.
It's gonna be real, bro. I'm not trying to tell you what it is gonna be, and what things are set in stone, bro. But like that feeling of like freedom. I'm not gonna say all right, freedom. That feeling of like just like joyfulness, just curiosity for the world. Everything goes like this, bro. You turn 21 and bam, you get sucker punched, man.
I mean,
welcome to reality. Welcome to like the way things go.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, I don't know, bro. Life fucking sucks for everybody. Yeah, I feel like my grips on reality is relatively realistic, but like, I'm not gonna feel that way. I'm gonna feel like I'm below the barrel. Like I could be doing better. Like what are other people this age doing? Like I need to be. How can I step up? Like,
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like it's an impossible task to reach at a certain point, you know. It's only nice because my age is very drastically different from the age I will be turning, you know. It's like, but I don't know. It's just definitely, I feel like I just want to view myself as my own competition and stop comparing myself to like what other people are doing. And I think I'll be straight, I think. But
yeah.
I don't yeah, bro. Reality just hitting recently, you know?
Most definitely. It's been hitting for the whole team, bro. Like, also the whole team that we have around us. Yeah. Like, our own friends and shit. That's just, like, the truth of it. Like, it's just, like, reality. Yeah. And it's, like, what to do with that information. It's, like, every fucking step counts, bro. Everything that I do has to have meaning because it plays a grandeur role in, like, the scheme of my life and what I got going on. It's like, I'm getting to that age where I have to set up plays for my future self to get this shit going for my future generations and shit, bro. And it's like, as a first generation American, that's like a I'm not gonna say a stress in my life, but like a necessity, you know, like a like a pressure that I have to perform. You know what I'm saying?
We were talking about it earlier, you know. It's like, I feel like the generation before us they have no knowledge of what it's like to grow up in this generation, you know, with social media, with the cost of, you know, living, everything. It's just the economy is drastically different. Society is drastically different. Yeah. And, you know, it's
like
not
people
like
our age were fucking
getting married, having kids,
buying houses and having kids and shit. And like, I'm seeing memes of motherfuckers like people my age in the 90s, like, or in the 2000s, like getting married and shit. Like my parents getting married, me playing RuneScape or like Rust or some shit. Like,
bro, like my parents were 21 when they had me, bro. Like, that shit is literally right now for both of us. Like
my parents were fucking. My mom was 19. Yeah, my dad was like 22.
That is insane. That couldn't like. It's unfortunate because I would love to be young and like have the ability to do that, but it's
but that's
not
the
possible.
Thing. It's not possible. I'm not gonna bring a kid into the world. When I know that I can't provide for him in that matter.
Of course,
you feel me? Give him a better life.
If I don't feel comfortable, how am I gonna bring another life into the world and make him feel comfortable? You know, like
maybe it would be another type of like push, another type of like
I think it always
that
is
extra mile. Like you gotta get shit cracking for your kid because you got somebody depending on you. But it's just like, how the fuck am I gonna bring life into this fucked up ass world? You feel me? Like, it's not the same world we live in, bro. It's a completely different thing, you know? Yeah. It's scary. It's
really scary. But I just think it's so hard to know where the right direction is for people our age, you know? Like, and I think that's really not talked about. I feel like, you know, the high school generation is like, it's an aesthetic, you know, to be in high school and like, you know, you go to football games and shit and life is fun and like,
bro, you never had that, right?
Yo, fuck you, bro. No, but like, I went to the football games and I had high school friends. I just, you know, I was reading Latin books at home, but I think it's the after the college part where it's like,
dude, college is like, oh, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
It's just like, where the fuck do we go now? It's like I'm holding my dick in my hands. Like,
that's the crushing part about college. Motherfuckers go out for 4 years and like find themselves and go have fun. And after the 4 years happen, they're like, "Oh, I got this degree, but what the fuck do I do?" In life?
Exactly. Like I went to school for this. I'm supposed to use this like
to get a job now.
Yeah, right? Bro, but it's hard.
Experience is always the best. Like, form of like. Getting your way into a job and shit, bro. Like, not going to school, bro. That's how I see it.
Fuck school. But no, I'm gonna cut that out because I'm about to go to school. But
I'm not cutting that out. But
no, I just think it's just hard because now you have to apply what you just went and sat in the classroom for 4 fucking years to now provide for yourself. Start a family, get a house, in an economy that's fucking crashing.
Good luck, motherfucker.
Good luck, dude. It's fucking $6 for a Snickers, bro. Oh, fuck this shit. And I'm supposed to buy a house? Fuck no. And then I'm gonna be talked down to because I live with my parents. Like, my parents bought a house in fucking 2006. You know, what am I supposed to do now, bro? They paid for that shit back when it was worth what it's worth.
I'm 22 living at my parents' house, bro. And I have my little brother coming up to me talking about something. Motherfucker, when you gonna get the fuck out and start a family? It's like, little nigga, you don't know life, bro. You're just talking out your fucking shitter, bro. Like, it's a different type of world we live in, bro. But with that being said, like, man, I would love to be the fucking young parent, you know what I'm saying? Like, have my kid be a teenager age, and I'm still
as if finding the right woman wasn't hard enough.
I'm still in my prime, like, you feel me? Yeah, bro.
Even that shit, bro, is mad different, bro.
Yeah, bro, you feel me? It's a
can't be trusted nobody, bro.
Feel me? Like, yo, we live in the era of, like, your trust is fucked up. Yeah. You can't trust nothing. You can't trust nobody. You feel me? And then your hope is gone. You know, like, it's a hopeless kind of generation and shit. But, like, I don't know, bro. People just have to fucking work on themselves, bro. Fucking heal themselves, bro.
Yeah.
Like, work on creating a better fucking future.
You ever feel like you were just born in the wrong generation?
Nah.
For real?
Nah, yeah.
You appreciate being born this time?
I appreciate being born this time. I feel like I was born at the right time.
Why do you feel like that?
I mean, what's happened, bro. You know, what am I gonna do in that generation? I'm born in the generation that I'm born in. You know, I could always go back. I'm born in the generation where I could appreciate what's happened before me, as far as like culture, music, because music is a big part of my life. Yeah. So like culture, like shit that's happened, like wrestling, even music. And I could appreciate what's happening now. You know, I could see like I could gain inspiration from what's happened before and apply it to now and shit. I just feel like I was born in the right generation. You know, just to be able to like lead. From what my predecessors did. You know what I'm saying? Because
in a positive light, it's cool to think that, you know, almost everything has been done. So it gives you a very limited amount of space to be like, how can I innovate all of this past? And once you figure out how to do something that hasn't been done yet, you're just leagues above. Because it gives us such a small opportunity to, like, pioneer some new shit. And I think, that's a great perspective to have, because I feel like looking back on people who have done crazy shit with their lives and influence. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful to have that past. So I do agree with that. I just feel like, I don't know, bro, like the level of technology where society's at, like.
Yeah, like I definitely, like, if you're saying born in the wrong generation, like I wish the generation we lived in was just a more like social generation, not an online generation. You know, like perceptions and like
touch grass, but like in a good way.
Talk to people.
Yeah,
you know,
go outside.
Talk to anybody. Like, don't have your only like source of communication come from like talking to somebody on Instagram and DMs and shit. Yeah. Like,
go look at a tree, bro. Like, go look at a tree.
Talk to the person at the thrift store, or talk to the person at the fucking Target.
You want to talk about thrift store? Talking to people at thrift store?
Nah, I definitely don't.
I don't know, dude. Each day I feel like I find another reason to be more fucking disappointed in this generation. But I don't know. I think we need to wake up, bro. I think we gotta, I don't know, bro. I think people want that too. Like, my whole explore page just be like going outside, like wanting to be outside, like let's turn our phones off. And I think people want that personable connection with other fucking people.
Yeah, it's got to get rough before it gets better, bro.
It's gonna get for sure.
It's probably gonna get a little bit rougher, but the good times are upon us, bro.
I mean, I hope, bro. I would love to see our generation do better than the past few years, for sure.
TikTok Riz party. Or some other fucking shit.
I'm glad I was homeschooled for that era, bro. I didn't have no phone, no social media, bro. That's like shit's right happening still right now, bro.
That's like this generation shit. Like,
the TikTok Riz party.
Like, I wouldn't say Vine, bro. Vine's a little bit.
I love Vine. That was good. That was some millennial shit.
That shit fucked everything up. That shit fucked everything up. I blame Vine for everything, bro.
Nah, I love Vine. I love Vine, bro. I can't hate on Vine, bro. But just like, I don't know, bro. It's just, I feel like so much shit has happened in the span of our short time on this earth. It's like, what the fuck's gonna happen in like the next decade? Like, bro, 10 years from now, 10 years from now, what the fuck is shit?
It's horrifying to think about. Like, I really don't want to go to fucking war. You know?
To war?
To war, no. Especially with like motherfuckers that got them shits on them.
If you woke up tomorrow and they were like, I'm gonna draft you, what would you do?
I'm out the country, bro. I'm in jail cooking up them spreads, bro. I'm not fighting a war. That's not my war, bro. I don't believe in the cause. Why the fuck am I putting my life at danger? It's for your future, your children's generations. Da, da, da. Fuck them little niggas, bro. I'm finna chill in the prison, bro, making spreads and shit. Here's a question. I don't know if you got the answer for this, but how would you put hope into the world? Like, what would be your method to put hope into the world, bro? Because we live in a hopeless fucking generation.
We live in a hopeless world.
Hopeless world, bro. What would you do to change shit?
Damn. I just feel like people want to be heard. And kindness is looked at as a weakness, you know? And people aren't kind anymore. People don't want to hear what your story is. People want to be heard. I just really think if people had an outlet to be heard and seen and be emotional and be outspoken about not who won the Kendrick Drake beef, but how they're feeling about the world and how they're feeling about how their parents treat them, and just like, fuck a therapist, bro. Let's bond with real life people. Let's be outside. Like, let's fucking
be understanding.
Yeah, let's change society because it's fucked. I think if people saw that and felt safe to be themselves, because nobody's who they really say they are. Everyone's putting on a mask. I think if people felt comfortable in the world to be who they want to be and be themselves, that would be hope. That's what the hope I feel like people are looking for is. They just want to be heard, understood, comfortable, safe. And I don't know how I would ever do that because it's really so far gone, but if somehow I could implement that into society, I feel like it would do a little good. What would you do?
Exactly how you're saying how people want to be heard. I'd want to give that opportunity for people to feel heard, you know? Like,
yeah.
I'd like to platform that feeling, you know? I'd like to get people's wheels turning, whether that comes to like creatively wanting to express themselves. I just want to make it easier, inspire people. That's what I'd say. I want to inspire people. I want to inspire people to express themselves verbally, creatively, physically. I want people to get their stories off. I want people to fucking feel heard.
100%.
That's how it's instill hope into the world. It's hard though, you know. You can't really. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can change somebody's feelings, outlook on life, somebody's fucking like what they're going through, you know, if they need to hear those certain words, like, you could definitely make somebody feel better, you know. Like how you say, bro, like,
people want to be seen.
I want to just
heard.
Spread love, bro.
There's no love in the world anymore.
Spread love, bro. That type of vibe, bro.
It's all like, oh, look at you, look what you're doing. Like, what are you doing?
Bro.
Like, go do something. There's not enough love, bro. Where Bob Marley at, bro? Need some love.
He's all around this fucking shit, bro.
I'm seeing him, bro. You could probably see him on the wall from here. Look, let's see. Nah, you're right here.
Yeah, right there. He's right there.
There he is.
There you go. Fucking bro. That's real as fuck, you know.
Yeah, there needs more love.
There needs to be more love. I'm a super proponent of that. Like, there just needs to be more love.
Agreed. That's the takeaway. More love.
Definitely. That's
more
the takeaway
in the
of
world.
the whole fucking channel, bro. Like, that's what we're trying to push, bro.
Can we just, we got to appreciate this is the first Lawless Youth Podcast.
Yeah, first Lawless Youth Podcast.
Yeah, first of many. First of many,
bro.
It's my boy, Chino.
Yeah, man.
Formerly known as Luis.
Whoa.
You can cut that shit out.
Whoa.
Nah, it's like we not cutting shit out because this shit
Yeah.
raw.
That's the whole point, bro.
It was me,
Hold on,
Daniel.
You're exiting out.
No, I'm not actually nothing. I'm just making sure they know what this is. The first,
we're
bro.
We're just reminding them like this is a live stream.
Yeah, it's live.
This is the Lawless Youth Podcast, episode 1, and I'm here with YDA Daniel.
Yeah.
My motherfucking.
All right, now we drop an ad by the sponsor. Who's the sponsor?
The sponsor of this
Solo
podcast
Cups.
is Jose Cuervo. Sorry, nah. Hold on,
Fuck Jose
I
Cuervo.
can't say any names. Sponsor to this podcast.
Hornidos.
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
Pura vida. Chicken and Co. Shout out to Chicken and Go for the one time.
Chicken and
for
Go.
getting all your chicken goods. Shout out to Pura Vida. Shout out to Mystique. Shout out to Marcelo's. Fuck the other spot.
Fuck the other spot. Oh God. Fuck the other spot. Oh
And,
shit.
Yeah, bro. So I'm gonna ask you a couple more questions before we wrap it up, bro.
All right, word.
I want to talk about like. I feel like we already touched upon this, but like, I just want to bring up Daniel. I mean, I want to bring up Montclair breakfast.
Oh,
I was gonna say Daniel Montclair, but I want to talk about Montclair breakfast, bro.
What you want to talk about it? What you need to know?
How like elusive do you want to be about Montclair breakfast? Can you tell us a little bit about what it is, or what do you have in store for you? Like what should we be looking out for, bro? What's on the up and up?
I don't know, bro. It's like you're asking me too many questions right now. It's just like one of those ideas. It's just one of those many ideas probably that I might not touch for like a year, and then when the time is right, I don't know.
I feel like this could be your big one, or I feel like you have potential to like really do some fire shit that nobody's seen yet with this project, with this idea.
It's definitely, yeah. I definitely want to start working on it more. I don't know. I want to create a new genre. I want to create
Aesthetic.
an aesthetic. Yeah. I want to create something where like multiple creatives can add to it. You know, Montclair Breakfast is just like a name for it, but Montclair Breakfast is like
A movement.
It's a movement. Yeah, it's a movement of like being open-minded, like being just like if there's a box, like you're totally outside. You're miles away from the box, you know? Like everything is just weird. Everything is just like if it's weird, that's it. That's it. Like super psychedelic, super just different, like just fucking weird. And I love that shit. You know, that's what, like.
And I love the name breakfast. Like breakfast is like fire. What do you think about like Montclair? Wouldn't people like start kind of comparing you to like the brand Montclair, not Montclair, but Montclair.
No, I mean like. No, I've never like nobody's ever said anything about the name.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's crazy because like the name really fits the vision.
Yeah.
Like in a weird way, you know, it really fits. It fits exactly what it is, you know. So it's just gonna be like the way you dress, like people say, oh, you dress grunge, you dress punk, like oh, you dress in Montclair breakfast right now, like. And I'm sure it'll have like some adaptation for like an abbreviation, you know, like oh, you dress in Montclair, like that's very Montclair.
Or breakfast. I like.
Yeah, or
that.
just breakfast, like are you looking breakfast right now? Hopefully not. Hopefully it's something cooler. But like
breakfast is cool, bro. What are you talking about?
Are you dressing like breakfast?
I don't
right
eat
now?
breakfast, but the name breakfast, like break fast, is cool, bro.
Yeah.
Breakfast. Breakfast.
I don't know, bro. It was crazy. Is actually started out as a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cartoon. Montclair Breakfast was a cartoon before I
like on some Adult Swim vibes, right?
On some shout out Big Les.
Okay.
Motherfuckers don't know anything about Big Les, but it was on some Big Les shit. But that's what it started out as, Montclair Breakfast. And then I was like, that's just a good name. Like, fuck the cartoon. That's a good name for like an album. Mm-hmm. And then it turned into something bigger, like fashion wise. Then it turned into something bigger. It's just like, yeah, it's gonna be something big, like some Odd Future shit. Some like, you know, it's gonna be like when people look back at whenever that takes off, it's gonna be an aesthetic for that decade. Like that's my hopes for it. It's
Yeah,
like
bro.
that's gonna be the aesthetic for that decade. Like we look back at like the 90s, it's like punk and grunge, and like you look at the 70s, it's like hippie. You look like the 2020s or like the 2030s, whenever that may be.
The 2000s was Dipset.
2030s is Montclair Breakfast, bitch. That's what it's about to be. We'll see about it though. We'll see. Maybe it's just an album. Maybe it's something bigger. We'll see. But yeah, that I don't know, bro.
Shit, I'm glad you got it off. I mean, like, let's just put the seeds out there. You feel me? Water the seeds a little bit.
As long as it's written in stone, I can look back at this one day, and if I did it, I didn't, and if I did, then like, damn, manifest it out.
Bro, I can't wait to see your growth, bro, in your future, bro.
Appreciate that, bro.
I can't wait to see what you do, bro.
I can't wait to see what you be doing, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And we're gonna be calling each other from,
from the penthouse,
from across the world. She's like,
shit.
yo, bro, I seen that new podcast with the fucking president. I seen that new podcast with Kanye. And be like, damn, I'll fuck with that hoe, bro.
Nah, word.
We'll see, bro. We'll see about it. But it's definitely up after this point,
Nah, yeah.
I can feel it. It's in the air.
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate
you, bro.
I appreciate getting to know you, bro. Meeting you, bro. Like what you've done for me, and as far as like, you feel me? Just we had road bumps, like you feel me?
For sure.
We just we're getting past like just right now, like getting past our roughest moments, Like,
yeah.
And it's like I see you like me, bro. Like family, friend. Like my people, bro. So
I just anything that's meant to be done, like anything that's worth doing, it's never gonna be easy.
Yeah.
So I just feel like, we've overcome already setbacks that's just gonna make it stronger. And I think that some shit that just needed to happen.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason, bro.
Everything.
It's all about how you can come back from things, egos for sure, and like
you may never even know the reason, but
yeah,
some shit's gonna go this way because of something that
Yeah, bro.
And
it's good to fucking see you, bro.
It's good to see you,
it's
bro.
It's been a minute to really fucking be around you, be in the same room and talk to you and shit, bro.
Yeah,
it's a good feeling, bro.
It's good to be here. Just the smell of the shed, bro. Like,
yeah, bro.
You
contributed a fucking lot to this shit.
Dude, like, it's just beautiful to see, bro. And I'm glad that it's still here. It's good to be here. I love the smell of the fucking wood and the fucking the fucking dust. The dust smells good.
Yeah, bro. In the pot, you feel me?
Yeah.
It's like, nah, hell yeah, bro. Is there anything else you want to fucking like get off your chest, say to the world, bro? You got a message to the youth, bro.
Message to the youth,
to the lawless youth,
Shit. Be yourself. Be yourself. No, bro. Don't give a fuck what people gotta say. Just be you, bro. Be fucking you. Do crazy shit. Be different.
Fail,
yeah. Try on error, bro. Fail and then try again. Try something new. Keep doing it. If you don't feel like you're doing it, keep doing it. Because you will eventually. And I don't know. Just believe in yourself. I wish somebody told me that when I was younger. Just believe in yourself. Genuinely. Because you're not going to hear it from anybody else. You don't need somebody to be proud of you. Be proud of yourself. And if you got that, you got that. And it's going to happen. You got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. And it is what it is. But believe in yourself at the end of the day, no matter what. Whatever you're doing. You're cleaning toilets. Fucking clean them fucking toilets, bro.
Love the fuck out of them toilets, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Make them shits clean, bitch.
I don't know about all that, but you know what I'm saying.
Nah, word, like, man.
Don't rely on other people's opinions to, continue.
Make the world a better place for the next generation of youth. You feel me?
Yeah.
Keep inspiring. And yeah, bro. This has been the
And show love. Show love.
Bro, show love, most importantly, bro. You feel me? Support. Show love. You feel me? Bro. Like, feel me? This has been the Lawless Youth Podcast, and we got more shit coming. So much shit's gonna change, bro. Life goes on, bro. That's what y'all gotta remember, bro. Life goes on. It's all about how, like, prepared you are for life.
Lawless Youth.
And I just want to say, shout out to you. Shout out to the shout out.
Shout out to the shout out.
Shout out to the shout out. Shout out to Shaq, Julio, Will.
Yeah.
He was in the building for a little
Yo,
bit.
Shaq. Come poke your head in real quick, bro. We're doing the outro.
You want to say bye?
Get in here.
Yeah, I'm geek, man.
Hey man, say something beautiful, bro.
Shout out to the Lawless Youth. Shout out to my 2 niggas right here, man. You feel me? Niggas just did that shit right in front of y'all. Shout out, y'all.
Effortless, man. Hey man,
I love you guys.
I love y'all too, and we out. Bye.
We just cut it at that. I love you guys.